Okay, we're back on the air. Like, I was taking off this fucking glove and I stopped the last video. And I know there's a way that you could do it. Like, you can edit it and put a copy paste something to make it become one video instead of having two. Like, I don't think this motherfucker should even have a sequel right now. But, I guess we do. Alright, so, like I was saying, about a quarter of this chili, and just put it back in your fridge, and you can eat it tomorrow. And this from Maverick, you get it like a small cup, and they normally won't. Some of them will be. Some of them are be all anal about that. You need to pay us fucking 25 cents per condiment item you took out of the hot dog bar. It depends on what time of night you go there. Really. Hint, hint. Wait till about like 9 o'clock or 8:30 at night and go in there because they're gonna throw this shit away anyway. And normally they're cool with it. You know? Okay. But that's just words of wife. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta excuse my mess. Like, yeah, I'm. This is remind you. What I'm about to show you is like, it is of course, all the fellas in the prison know every recipe there is because that's what we do. We sit around being locked up and we just make shit with noodles. I mean, you would be surprised at some of the shit because we're bored as fuck. Because we're locked up and we ain't doing nothing but just sitting there playing cards or dealing with drama or going to showers and jacking off or some of the fellas even shit in those motherfucking showers and that's fucking weird. Some of them will try to, like I ain't gonna get into it, but I mean, you'd be surprised about. You gotta look at it, and that's how I look at my life right now. Like, I gotta look at it like, okay, I lost my girl. Um, I feel alone and shit. And like, no matter how hard life is, you just gotta make the best of what you got, and just be strong. But it's really hard, And they said, "Well, Steven, you just gotta move on, find you another girl." And no, I can't find another girl. I miss my honey. I'm like, But then I said, well, maybe I do need to find another bitch. You know what I mean? In fact, I think she's here somewhere. Hey, what did I name her? I can't even remember what I named her. I called her, uh, what did I call that bitch? I called her uh, a diker. A diker. Like a biker, but a diker. And you'll see what. Hold on. Here she is right here. Hold on. Hold up. Look at that. I think she even likes football. That's a plus. These are my boxers, though. There she is, hiding under there. Cause I was helping my brother move with storage shit. And, and I found this girl. I was like, I want that bitch. You know? She's a little different from being what I was, because my honey was Native American, but she ain't got long hair either. That's another downside. So, and she doesn't have a body, so she can't do shit around. She can't even help me cook this fucking ramen noodle shit I'm about to show you guys. But Miss Steiker here doesn't talk. Do you? Do you say anything? No, she doesn't talk. That's cool. So we have no arguments at all. I don't think she likes football. I don't know because she can't talk. But I don't know. I'm gonna give it like a week trial basis and see how far we get. But if not, then I'll put like a link at the bottom of the video, and you guys can go ahead and I'll put it on the dating site. Yeah, the dating site, and you guys can go have at her. 25 bucks for 1 month. you can have this girl. Right? Right. Okay. Go back. Go back to your little bed there. I made her a bed right there. Okay. But, oh yeah. In this case, some of you seen this in the video. I wanted to show you all this anyway. Back to talking about Sarah again. This shirt right here, I know I told a lot of people this already, but this shirt was, when Sarah wore this shirt, okay, we was out there looking at the stars and stuff and just talking about shit. And this is one of our last moments before she started going into a lot of pain with her kidneys or whatnot. And I've kept it. I've slept with it. I carry it around in that backpack right there. And I will continue to do so. Because, like I said, she has an impact on a person's life that will change. She could have changed. Like, I was so mad at God for taking her away, because it's like, she could have changed this whole fucking world just the way she was. Like, she had this shit about her, and it's like, why would God take her? I mean, why wouldn't that motherfucker take me? You know, I was mad at God. But then, you know, I learned to get over it, and I thought a lot about it, and I was like, you know what? If I was a God, I would have took Sarah too. I would have took her. Hell yeah. What? Hell yeah. I wouldn't just leave her down here with her. Yeah, fuck that. I would have took her too. She was that special and that amazing, and I'm not mad at God. I'm not hating on him. I'm just kind of really mad because God is Sancho. Or some shit. Oh yeah, there's something else. Hold on, people. Oh. Anyways. Oh yeah, okay. So in this little thing right here. Okay, I gotta hurry and explain this, okay. Outside of this trailer in the mobile home community that I live in, there's a little tree out here that Sarah and me, we put these little plastic flowers, like they spin in the wind and shit. There's a frog too, and fucking, but we put them out here under this tree right here. I call it the Sarah tree, and well, me and her both called it the Sarah tree. But anyways, the night that I found out she passed away, I slept under that tree. That was the first. I've slept on that tree twice now. But the first night was the night I found out she died. And I just took a sleeping bag out there and I made a little bed right there, and then I went to bed there. And I woke up and I rolled up the sleeping bag and I lit a cigarette and I just sat under there, and I just started trying to pull myself together, because, you know, like, I had somebody I was trying to help out by staying here too, which they turned out to be, by the way, they turned out to be lames. I hope they see this video, because they're fucking lames. And I can't wait to catch that dude. And he's not hiding behind a little kid. Fucking punk. But anyways, I was sitting under that tree trying to pull myself together to come back inside of here. And when I was smoking that cigarette, I looked down and I seen this. Here, I'm gonna open it for y'all. Hold up. Cause it's a trip. I mean, you could call it, cause like, sometimes it's hard to believe in God. I know it has been my whole life. I've had a hard time believing in God. Check this out, people. I don't know if you can see it or not. No. If I'm aiming at it right, maybe I'll switch the thing around. Hold on. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. But anyways, alright. I think you can see. It's a perfect heart-shaped rock. It's a little, but it's perfect shape stone, and it talks about it. I've watched YouTube videos. I looked it up and shit, and like I watched YouTube videos about it. And plus, they say that if you see like white feathers and shit, it's somebody from the other side trying to tell you, give you a message and shit. Cause that rock wasn't there. Me and her sat under that tree all the time and talked and bullshitted, and neither. You think, but the next morning that I woke up underneath that tree is when I found that fucking rock, man. And that's the fucking craziest fucking thing. I mean, talk about a coincidence. If there ain't a God, then that's just a coincidence, and that's fucked up. There better be a God. Like my faith, I still lack with the faith even after that shit. But that was one of the first times that I ever like I've seen in ghosts, or could have been because I was tripping, or it could have been because I just wasn't all there. You know, like my addiction and shit. You know, like that's why I lost my honey. She was an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic. I'm a drug addict. I'm everything under the sun. You know, but like with Facebook and shit, and making my own video on my own without being ordered by a judge, talk about shit, is helping me. So when I had to go to a class, because I don't want to because then I feel like, oh, I have to open up to these guys and plus pay these fees to come to this punk ass class. I can't take it serious. Like if I want to express how I feel, or how or the struggles and shit I go through, or you know, then I want to do it on my own. I don't want to be forced to do it. And I think it's bullshit that they do that to a lot of people, because I know a lot of people other than myself that never takes it serious when they're ordered to do it or told to do it by like the board of pardons or the court, or you know, I think it's all it's a waste of taxpayers' money and our money and their money. You don't want us to get, the state's gonna get their money to whatever. And they want to call us criminals. Shit, punk ass motherfuckers. God, like I'm not down talking AA or NA. I mean, they have the tools, and they have like, if you want to take it serious, then yeah, they can help you out and lead you on your way. But if you're just there because you have to be, because if you don't, you're gonna get thrown in jail because you're failing to comply with the system, or then you got a warrant, and then you're like, fuck it, I might as well go on the run, and then it just turns, and then sometimes it even turns into new charges and shit like that, you know. Because people get the case of the fuck it's, and they're like, fuck it, man, I already got a warrant now because I didn't go to class today. I was too fucking tired. Or I just didn't want to go because I don't even want to go to like that shit. But anyways, before my food gets cold, I'm trying to wrap up this video right now, people. I just had a lot to talk about. Still do it. It's been a long time since I made a video, and I apologize. Like I said, I'm pretty fucking lost and confused and haven't slept that much. So, but I'm still gonna post this video on YouTube and Facebook, and for anybody that watches it, cool. Whatever you think of me, I don't give a fuck. Maybe I'll make another link down below the video that you can say, hey, you're a piece of shit, just go kill yourself, you fucking lame. Or, no, I don't know what the fuck to say. All I say is I do care. I am a good guy. I care about people. And, you know, like, and I think sometimes a person makes a mistake, and sometimes they might not even did anything wrong, like myself right now on this fucking bullshit chart, while I'm on paper. I have my PLCs, that. Oh, pretty cool. No. But all of it is bullshit. Sometimes people get the rough side of the stick, the shaft of something, when they don't deserve it. But I'm gonna put this before I lose it. I'm gonna put this aside real quick because I can't lose this rock. I carry it around everywhere I go. Same with her shirt. I do. And I don't know when, like, it's like trying to, like, I feel like, I remember when I was a kid, it took a long time for me to get over, like, it wasn't a teddy bear, it was called a glowworm. I don't know if anybody knows what they are, but I had a hard time, like, cutting ties with that glowworm. It's kind of like when I see other kids that they have a hard time letting, like, certain teddy bears or stuffed animals go. That's kind of how it was with me and that fucking glowworm. And that's how I feel with Sarah's fucking shirt. Because I sleep that punk everywhere. I mean, that's why I try to put a football, maybe, I thought maybe if I sleep with the football, then it'll help me get over her pink shirt. And I could become manly again. Instead of, no, it's just, I love her. I'm having a hard time getting over her. And these guys ain't doing nothing but just, they're cool. Reminds me of Megadeth and shit, but alright. Okay. So what we do, we're gonna have to heat this up again. I'm not gonna show you that part because I don't want you to see that my way out. Like I said, my place is tore back. That's why we're calling this the trailer park fucking spread. Okay? Like I said, we'll put a little bit of sugar, pepper, and then when you get the condiments that matter, you put it on the lid. And like, there's usually jalapeno, we call it mayonnaise or whatever, or they have the, you get the spicy one, the mayonnaise. And then you put like yellow peppers, jalapenos, and they have like the diced tomatoes and onions and shit. And just get a small cup like that. And you put the lid on it and you can just shake that fucker up. Bada bing, bada boom. And then when you get back home, if you got chili, you just take like I said, a quarter, and then you put the rest of it in the fridge and eat the rest of it on something else like a chili dog or some shit. Okay, so as you can see, this is what our next skill is. Okay, this is a pan I have. Right, I have these wifey things in here right now. I'm just gonna make sure. Just do another cleanup. And if you're using the wipey things, you know they have like soap and shit on them, so you're gonna wanna take toilet paper or paper towels work even better. But take some toilet paper. Like yay. And make sure wipe up any of that cleaning stuff so you don't taste clean shit, because some of those wipes have that clean shit. And then run it through the faucet. I'm not gonna show you that part though, because I got dishes everywhere. Okay. Okay. All right. See, like a biker, my new little girlfriend down there, my bodiless one, God. Why can't you help me do something? Just quit sitting there. Fucking headless fucking God. What the fuck's wrong with her? Alright. Anyways, yeah, just wipe this out like that. I'm not abusive, people. Okay. just to that one, because she has no arms or nothing. She can't even call the police on me if she wanted to, huh? No restraining order there. Alright. Okay, now the next thing is take this out. I'm gonna dump all this into here. Like so. All these bags. It ain't much because it's just for me. I'm the only one eating because I'm the only one here. Okay? Put these bags and shit to the side. And then take this shit. And I might want to heat it up more. I put it on there. Well, I'm not going to show you the microwave. So. That's why I ain't going to cook it that long. Hold on. Alright. What else was I going to tell you guys what that's cooking? I don't know, I'm going to have a shot and think about it. Shot of alcohol. Yeah, being an alcoholic is a bitch, but the thing is so is life. I'm just depressed. I know other people that are depressed and they don't drink like I do. But I look at it like everybody's got their own issues. And everybody has an addiction, whether they want to admit it or not. Like, some people can, like, crave ice cream. They gotta have, I've seen people, they need ice cream that day. They can't go all day without some ice cream, or they have, like, certain foods or certain, like, a routine that they always do every day. And they're stuck to it. That is an addiction, ladies and gentlemen. And so, before they look down on people, because their addiction is different than... Everybody has an addiction, and I think that people should just fucking recognize that, hey, it doesn't matter. There's addictions that are worse, and there's ones that are better. But either way, everybody's got an addiction, so quit acting like you're fucking perfect. That's my advice. Because nobody is. Nobody is perfect, no matter what. No matter what. Nobody is perfect. So, now, do you see the solution here? Okay. Let me just mix this bad boy up. And, like, if you have cheese and stuff, it goes great. And, what do you call them? Burritos. Put Fritos like at the bottom of there, and then put cheese on it, and even like ground beef and shit if you really want to get down. But this is like I said, this is Trailer Park Boy. This is trailer. I'm in a trailer park. I'm in a trailer right now. This is the ghetto. Like, I had to cook it in bags and shit. That's ghetto. That's pretty much ghetto. It's Trailer Park honky style. But it's bomb as fuck, I guarantee you. So, once you get down with that, see? Now that looks good, huh? Let me zoom in on this motherfucker. Okay. Can you see it? Alright. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing and try to take over the world and miss my honey. She really was. If you guys ever knew her, man, like, for those that you knew Sarah Noon, you guys know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It didn't matter what that girl did to me. We had our moments, but you know what? We'd have some arguments that sometimes in the middle of our arguments, we just bust out laughing together because it was hard. Like, just some shit, you know. And that's another thing I like about her. Like, you guys, for you, those of you that have a relationship, and you guys might have, everybody has drama, everybody has fights and shit. But just think of it like, what I mean, I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna lose my honey. I had no idea I was gonna lose her. And you know, like a lot of the arguments that me and her had, didn't end with, you know, like, some of them were kind of bad ones, and then like, then I look back at it and it's like, fuck, man, why did I fight with her at all? If I would've known I was gonna lose the girl, some of the fights is stupid, people. So, just a heads up. Think about what you're arguing about when you love somebody. Think maybe that could be the last time you could see them. You know? And so you might want to, like, alright, be mad at a motherfucker. Alright, if he comes home with, like, lipstick on his collar or something, that's grounds, I guess, for an argument. But if he is, I don't know. You know, there's just, some shit is small shit to a giant, and other shit is understandable why you argue, but just make sure it's like, you know, on grounds where it should be to even argue. Because if it's over something fucking small and stupid on both your parts, it doesn't matter which one. It could be both y'all, because obviously it takes both y'all to get to the point to argue. So, but so you can't say, well, I ain't gonna be stoop down to your level and argue about this, blah, 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 or whatever the fuck, because you both are arguing. Just remember, that could be the last time you see that person. And I'm telling you right now, people, I'd push mountains, and if I could, I'd fly to the moon and pull it down. Or burn myself in the sun if I could bring back Sarah. I really miss that woman, and I really love her. I'm gonna die loving her. That's that. Anyways, thanks for watching my video and listening to me yap for fucking hours. And I'm just trying to show you a simple little recipe. Goodbye.